Thank you. Hi, congratulations to Miss Ortiz from a round of applause. Miss Ortiz from this contest. Okay. Hi. So congratulations to Australia. So for my three students to be here, and they this is for academic achievement. And one for recently, Isaiah Betsy for getting and we have Williams. And from Fernanda and Delgado and Bolivia. Hi, round of applause for Miss Wanted class. Great job. And is it really not the one? Is it going because upper level is CC? Well, I have to say, it's just like the other teachers and stuff, I think the kids have been great this year. They have worked so hard and I'm so proud of all of them. For uh, character, we have David Gonzalez. So here's one. And then we have a perseverance award for us, our academic group, especially in writing. David Hernandez, or David Andrade Hernandez. And then we have a certificate of achievement for academic. And then again, for David and we have the scientists and grants, his household, and very volunteering, and he's so funny. And post donations hours. We go here. We'll post here. Okay, another round of applause for this student. Okay, let's have some fourth grade Mr. Ortiz. I'm sorry, Mr. Ortega, Mr. Ortega. Buenas, yes, buenos días a todos. Gracias por invitarnos.
Ah, nada más para compartir un poquito de información que compartimos disfrutando. Primero que nada, eh, mañana viernes tenemos el día de agua, así que creo que los maestros del mandaron información. Nada más así como que nos dimos, pero no traigan el pack, no se me haga paso. La próxima semana, el lunes, día normal, el martes y el miércoles, un día mínimo, y los estudiantes se van a casa a las 2:45. Muchas gracias por la participación. Mi clase es la clase de doble inmersión, pues estudiamos tercero y cuarto grado. Y estos estudiantes, tres categorías, estudiantes que recibieron 4 en matemáticas y 4 en lenguaje, o un 4 y un 3. Los estudiantes que recibieron 4. ¿Está en la verdad? Leo. Okay. Para Dulce Casillas. Tadeo Ortiz. Nova García. Jacinto Medrano. Los próximos dos, el primero organizando un certificado por castellanización, dos siglos. Yo no tengo una sala estudiante muy para ningún Rodrigo. All right, can you recognize Mr. Manifest Mr. Ortega's class. Good job. Let's see. Fourth grade this term. Yes. Good morning, everyone. Buenos dias. Oh, I can't hear you. Good morning, guys. All right. First off, I want to show me your hand if you're done with state testing. Yeah. Oh, that was rough, right? That was for, I know I used to teach fit last year, and that was a lot of testing. That was like a month and a half. For fourth grade this year, that was about a month and about a week. So that was a lot of testing. Give yourself a round of applause for trying your best on that test. It was a lot of testing, ladies and gentlemen. Today we celebrate. We celebrate all of your achievements because it's really difficult to sit in a classroom in a very quiet place and give it all you got. So we are very excited to see the scores coming in. All we can ask for is for you to try your best. Okay, so today I want to start by congratulating several students in my classroom. But first, I want you to give a big round of applause to all of the family members that are always helping you out. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. They're always out there. They are always texting us. They're always Class Dojo messaging us. They're emailing us saying, my son is doing good on this, but needs help on this. And that gives us information to be able to help you. A todos los papás, a todas las personas que nos apoyan en la casa, muchísimas gracias porque sin su apoyo, without your help, we cannot do this. Sin su apoyo no podemos celebrar todo el proceso académico que logran sus estudiantes. So, without further ado, sin hacerlos esperar más, the first student in my classroom that I want to award is an Avid Award. This student, all year long, believe it or not, since day number one, she started doing 3-column notes that she learned in third grade, which was awesome, and she did it all the way till now. So, ladies and gentlemen, help me recognize Yesenia Felix, Avid student at room 37. Good job, Yesenia. The next student, very, very hardworking. Again, you don't need to be the best of the best. You just need to try your hardest. And the following student is resilient. She tries her best and she gives it her all. Riley Silva, come on up. Perseverance Award. Up next, some students have a change of heart, have a change of mindset, and they implement what we call a growth mindset, which means I can't do this math problem yet. You remember that? I can't do this yet. I can't read this yet. So, Jaciel Reina, come on up, sir.
Yeah. Maciel. That's all in this friend.
The next student always had positive character, always lending a hand. You heard her almost every day in the morning announcements. She is resilient. She is a full-rounded student athlete. Give it up for Jaslyn Taylor. Now, my next award recipients. Students that earned a 3, which means 75% or better in both language arts and math. Los estudiantes que siguen reciben un 3, 75% en toda la área de lectura y matemáticas. Our first award winner always has a smile, always makes us laugh. Fernando, come on up. Fernando Diaz. Up next. I should be upset, pero no, nunca me quiso regalar un taquito. Jacob, always happy, always trying to share his food with Miss G, with the other students. Jacob, outstanding character, and does his work every single day. Jacob, congratulations, sir. Up next, we have a student who is always willing to help in class. Mister, what else can I do? Mister, who else needs help? The Laser Serta, come on up. The Laser. The next student was very similar, always tries her best, very quiet, but do not mistake her silence with any doubt of her academic achievement. Asalia, come on up, Asalia, you are fantastic. The next student has been a joy to have in class. Very, very active. He loves moving around, but he gets his work done. Jonathan Beltran. Jonathan, come on up, sir. Fantastic academic growth. And the next student is always getting her homework done. 95% the whole year. That means that she missed like 3 homework assignments, and if she didn't do them, she turned them in the later date. Zudi, thank you for your hard work. Zudi, come on up. My next recipients are my silver. Silver award means they received a 75%, which is a 3 in math or language arts, and a 4 in math or language arts. My first student always comes with a smile, always keeps Mr. G on his toes. Rafael Torres, come on up. The next student tries her best. I saw her implementing the strategies during state testing. Nylia Sanchez, come on up. Pleased to be your teacher this year, Nyla. The next student was a transfer to our classroom. It is hard to adapt when you go into a new learning environment. Es difícil cuando te cambian de un salón a otro. Este estudiante hizo perfecto. She adapted quickly. She surpassed all my expectations. Victoria Ceja, congratulations. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for my top 3 students in room 37, these students got a 4 in language arts, a 4 in math, and overall, they had great character all year long. Because you can have good grades, but with bad character, sometimes that hinders our progress. So great character, always very important. First up, Oliver Lopez, come on up. Not only is he a high academic achiever, he is a soccer superstar. Up next, we have a student who is bilingual, speaks to me in Spanish and then switches to English and then back to Spanish. So I'm, whoa, very good. Keeps me on my toes. Also, very happy, very, very talented. Oscar Munoz, come on up, Oscar. And last but not least, we have our last student of the year for room 37. Very quiet, but very hardworking, super high achiever, always reaches for perfection. Mia Argueta, come on up, Mia. I have 2 more certificates to give. Yep. The next student, again, we can't teach you if you're not here. So I want to recognize Zuri Morales for being here 100% trimester free. Zuri, way to go. Can I have your case? All right. All right. Next, just one. I guess she was here double. So she was here every single day, 180 days, ladies and gentlemen. Give her a round of applause. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, these are my students of the year for trimester 3. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you.
She's like, I was here every day.
That's pretty there. My daughter. No, I still don't have it.
Another round of applause for Mr. Gonzalez's class. Congratulations, 4th grade. The second grade, the 5th graders.
Yeah, that's and good morning, everyone. I have 2 gold medal winners for 5th grade. My first award goes to Milagros Garcia for meeting all of her goals, following school expectations, and being a good peer role model in the classroom. Milagros! Woo!
We love you.
Oh, your team, look at them coming up together. My second award goes to
Thanks for watching, guys.
showing improved independence and being a good student in the classroom. Woo! Alejandro! Yeah. I can share it with you outside.
Too late.
I can post it. Super popular on Instagram.
Yeah.
I have like 44 followers.
I have like 5.
I only
Round of applause for this next round. Great job.
I don't think it's hard to.
Let's see, we have 5th grade. So Mr. Taylor.
We have Mr. Judas in there.
Who?
Yes, you did.
Go over there right now.
Oh, he's talking to people about what's going to he just said.
Just stand right here and call him so he can sign it on the table.
Good morning, everybody.
Buenos días a todos. Estamos muy contentos de poder estar acá y poder celebrar a los estudiantes. We're very happy to be here and to celebrate all the students. Estoy muy orgulloso de cada uno de ellos
Sofía.
y yo sé que ellos tienen
Sofía.
futuro brillante. So I'm very proud of all of them, and I know that they have a brilliant, bright future. Start with Perseverance Award, with acciones de perseverancia, y este va para Daniela Manso. Daniela. Second Perseverance Award, Dominic Maldonado. For good character, Guadalupe Lopez. Good character, Alondra Teles.
Help me.
Good character, Monica Bautista. For Bronze Award, we have Martin Gutierrez. Sander Reyes.
Alondra.
Alondra. Felicidades. Guadalupe López. Dominic Maldonado. And Luis. For the Silver Award, we have Arabella McLaughlin. Victoria Mendoza. Brianna Diaz. And for Gold Award, we have Monica Bautista. Felicidades, chicos. All right, another round of applause for Johannes' class. Great job. Blue length, fifth grade. Okay, Mr. Lozano, you want to come on up? Fifth grade, Mr. Lozano.
Elizabeth's coming up. Oh, it's cold. All right, Elizabeth's coming up. Yeah. Oh, you fucked me. A little while.
All right, good morning, everybody. I say good morning, everybody. All right, guys, we're going to start it off with a joke of the day. And if you're in intervention or if you're in my class, you know that sometimes we'll end the day with a joke of the day. Okay, so I have a question for you.
Joke of the day.
Why? Listen.
All right, let's listen to the joke.
Why the Italian chef died? Who can tell me?
Ready, die?
Why did the Italian chef die? Anybody raise your hand? Anybody? Oh, he was close. Give him a round of applause. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Why did the Italian chef die? He was an imposter. Yes, that's right. Okay, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate
Yeesh.
being bad jokes. All right.
Yeesh.
But
That was rough.
we are very proud of every single student here because we know that you went above and beyond this year. And as teachers and as your parents, we couldn't ask for anything less. Okay, so we appreciate your hard work and effort. And so for the Fantastic 38, the first couple of students that I want to recognize are students who have shown excellence
Elizabeth's coming up right now.
the whole year. They have gone above and beyond to make Room 38 the Fantastic Room 38. And so, ladies and gentlemen, their first Perseverance Award goes to Miss Zendaya Gonzalez. Give it up for Zendaya Gonzalez.
So let me move this over here.
And the second Perseverance Award goes to a young man who has been respectful in class and has completed any assignment that has been assigned to
He's
him.
up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Fernando Rangel. And the next award is a certificate for character. And this student has shown great character inside the classroom, in her homework, and in her action with her peers out in the playground. Ladies and gentlemen, I am privileged to announce the award winner for the certificate of character. This is Viviana Castro. All right, now we're moving on to the academic awards. And so the bronze achievement, ladies and gentlemen, goes to the students who earned a 3 in language arts and a 3 in math. And so this is a great achievement because for many of them, okay, they show great growth during the year. And so the first award winner that I get to announce, ladies and gentlemen, she's a fantastic writer. I will not be surprised if one day I see a book written by her at Barnes and Noble. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the first bronze award goes to Ruth Zacarías. The next bronze award goes to a student who came in a little bit late in the year, but she has gone above and beyond in her studies, and it has shown. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mariel Montaño. And you know, we really appreciate the applauses and the celebratory noises that we hear. Man, methodical. The next bronze award winner goes to a young lady who also comes in, gets her work done, goes above and beyond, and she does it with a smile. Ladies and gentlemen, Nayeli Reyes Centeno. The next bronze award winner, he's an amazing young man. He answers with yes, sir, no, sir, yes, Mr. E, no, Mr. E. Very polite, respectful, and has the grace to show it. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Santiago Tamayo Ramirez. Student has by leaps and bounds, steady progress, and she has stayed the course the entire year. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Miss Amina Hernandez. The next bronze award winner has really impressed me this year. At the beginning of the year, he came in and he made a determination to move from good to great. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud of the next award winner. His name is Adriel Lucero. And now we are moving on to the silver winners. These are students who have not only shown great character, but they have scored a 4, which means exceeded the standard in language arts or math, and a 3, which means they meet the standard. And so
What they have done is they have
Yeah.
gone from being an okay student to being a great student. And so the next award winner is a young man who is sharp, intelligent. He's probably going to go into acting because he's a pretty sharp young man and funny. His name is Arturo Nolasco. The next student in my class, she is known as La Capitan, okay? She's known as La Capitan because she goes in and she makes sure that people are on their game. When Mr. Elizondo's not watching, she is, okay? So it is my pleasure to announce the next Silver Award winner as Jaylene Mendez. The next award winner has an amazing work ethic. It doesn't matter what she's working on, whether it's an assignment in class or an assignment for homework.
Yeah, but
It's writing, it's taking the state test. This young lady goes above and beyond in all that she does. If you walk into our classroom, you will see a lot of her work on the walls because that's how great she does her work. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Aisa Mendoza.
They're seriously.
The next Silver Award winner, this is a young lady who's quiet but extremely intelligent. She has witty humor and is a pleasure to have in class. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jocelyn Rubio.
Right, he's been going for like 30 minutes. So I'm going here too.
The next Silver Award goes to a young lady who has worked diligently the entire year. She scored a 4 in language arts and a 3 in math. And Mr. Elizondo and her parents could not be happier for her. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Azalea Benitez.
There she is.
All right, now we are moving on to the final award, which is the prestigious Gold Award. And this award is reserved for students who have scored a 4 in language arts, a 4 in math, and for some of these students, the state assessments show that in science, they also met or exceeded the standards, which is fantastic. And so the first award winner, ladies and gentlemen, goes to a young lady who is extremely intelligent, very smart, helpful in class, and she gets her work done without any complaining and goes above and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Tyree Sophia Metro.
I thought that was my baby.
The next gold award The next gold award goes to a young man who is polite. He's respectful. Whenever he gets his homework done, he goes above and beyond. And whenever he is given corrective feedback, he takes it with a smile and he improves. He has an incredible imagination, and not only that, but his ability to teach when he's called up to the front of the class is amazing and it's beyond the capabilities of his grade level. And so in his test scores, he has exceeded the standards, and in the state assessments, he has also exceeded the standards. And so this award goes to a young man who has been a pleasure to have in class. His name is Ernesto Elias Rios. And the next gold award goes to a young lady who's extremely intelligent. She's very bright and has been a pleasure to have in class. She has an extremely bright future ahead of her, and her work ethic in class and outside the class is fantastic. It has been an honor to be her teacher. And so, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Elizabeth Herrera.
Elizabeth! You go, girl!
And so our last award is our attendance award. And so this award goes to a student who has been here, been present, and he has not been absent one day. So, ladies and gentlemen, our final award goes for John Kelly's 100% attendance. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jaylene Mendez.
She's a beautiful girl.
Let me zoom in for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Lisondo's winner. All right, they want to applause to Mr. Lisondo's class.
Yeah.
And I think we got it in. And it's not 100 degrees yet.
Say bye to all your fans. Your family's watching.
Yeah, love you.
Show 'em your award.
Throw a heart. I love It's so cute. Yes, can I get her a
Grandpa and grandma said they love you.
I didn't know you got a gold award. Super fun.
All right. Say bye.